この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Takanashi Kiara! It's the first time we are turning the tables and interviewing EN members. The number one detective of HOLOLIVE is leaving behind a huge legacy, so let's learn all about it and welcome Amelia Watson! Kikeriki! Hello, hello! Oh my god!
Kikiriki!
Yeah! Ame Koko!
Konnichiwa, Watson.
Oh yeah, konnichiwa, Watson. Would you mind doing your proper introduction, please?
Okay, hello everybody, I'm Amelia Watson from HOLOLIVE English, number one detective.
Yeah!
At your service.
Yeah? Oh, that was it. You ended so fast.
Yeah. Oh,
Did
sorry.
Did you do your wink? I didn't see.
Yeah, I did.
Do it again! Cute! Alright, we're gonna be asking you a lot of questions today, and we're gonna watch some clips and stuff. It's gonna be a fun time. So let's get into it. Hey. First question is a pretty simple one. What have you been up to recently?
Recently I've just been kind of preparing for all of this, I guess, and, still trying to have fun and play games and read, and I've been walking my dogs a lot.
Reading?
Yeah.
What have you been reading?
Some fantasy books and stuff.
Can I know which one?
I don't remember the title. I don't have it right now, but it's like
it couldn't have been too good if you don't remember the title.
It's the same thing with music. Like I'll know the lyrics, but then I forget the song title or like the artist.
Speaking of, this is not anywhere in the questions, but like I did want to kind of touch upon your journey of learning Japanese, because at the beginning, what words did you know, like konnichiwa maybe or so?
I knew like very simple words like thank you, sorry, daisuki, stuff from watching anime.
Do you think you improved? Because I think you did.
Yeah, I don't have good speaking skills. Well, I think I have the same problem in English where I don't know what to say a lot of the time. So while learning Japanese, I also had no idea what to say. But I feel like I'm really good at understanding and picking up audio cues and like specific words that help gain like context for what people might be talking about. I have a feeling for it.
Oh, なるほど. Alright, let's move to the next question. I'm interested in this one too. I don't know if I know the answer. How did you discover HOLOLIVE and why did you decide to join?
Yeah, I think it's pretty similar for a lot of people where on Twitter there were some trending clips of different talents from HOLOLIVE. And then it happened that just a few months after those clips were trending, there was also auditions open. And yeah, I just decided to join because it's like, well, this seems like a lot of fun. I don't really have that many people to play with, especially cute girls. Like, play games with people and have a fun time. And, I really like Japanese stuff too because kind of a, weeb, nerd, otaku.
Awesome. So when you were watching those clips, do you remember like which HOLOLIVE members' clips they were?
Miko senpai, Coco senpai, and also Sora senpai.
Sora senpai! Oh!
I think there's probably more too, but I can't remember right now.
Yeah. Oh! Alright, let's go to the next question. Are you ready? We're getting deeper and deeper into it. So, Ame, What was your favorite kind of stream to do? Like game streams or FPS? Which kind of gaming? Or karaoke, zatsudan, like chit chat, or collaborations, or VR projects?
Probably just regular gaming streams, I think. But I have a very short attention span, so I end up, I play a game and then I'm like, I want to play another game, kind of. But but then also, I don't know, it's kind of hard to pick because I really like doing karaoke, and Zatsudan streams always turn out really fun. And then collabs are like one of a kind, like memorable streams that happen. Like I can remember every single collab, and yeah,
you can remember every single one?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh? On this day, 2 years ago, who did you collab with? If you collab with someone, you probably don't.
Okay, I don't know it that exactly. I just remember, the fun that we had.
Yeah. Your fans' favorite kind of stream, a lot of them would maybe say karaoke. How did you feel about singing in front of lots of people in the beginning? And will you continue your singing journey? Everybody's so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Well, I think that, sorry, my dogs are running around right now.
It's okay. We love that.
They distracted me. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, karaoke streams. Oh, yeah, I think that teammates, that I locked them in a room and I strapped them down and then made them listen to my karaoke to the point where now they're like, yes, please, another karaoke. So that's good. And then, yeah, at the beginning, I was, of course, really nervous because I never really sang in front of people. And yeah, I do plan to keep singing because I like doing it a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Is there like one go-to karaoke song that you have?
One go-to karaoke song. Oh, well, yeah, there's everybody knows, like, Kiss Me. That's like the one people request the most.
Something None the Richer.
Yes, Sixpence None the Richer. Yeah,
I love that song too.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Question is... you also have a lot of non-VTubing hobbies that I think make you so endearing, like your interest for terrariums, which I really want to make terrariums too, thanks to you. But which one is your favorite out of the ones you have made so far?
Oh, my favorite. I remember there was one I made for a Valentine's Day stream where I commissioned like specific assets to kind of build my own terrarium, but a virtual terrarium. And yeah, we did it together. It's like a stream activity, and it was really cool.
Next! Speaking of different versions of Ame, there's also been many cute Ame outfits. Can you tell us about the process of creating them with Nabi Mama? And is there anything you want to say about her? You can do that later, but yeah, tell me about, like, did you just let her do her thing, or did you ask her for specific things ever?
I think for, pretty much all of the outfits, I was like, here, I have an idea for how maybe this outfit could look. And I gave her a really terrible looking sketch, and then she made it into something so beautiful that you couldn't even tell that it came from what I made.
Wait, for which one was that? The spacesuit one, maybe?
It was for the spacesuit one. And I think also the kimono.
Do you have a favorite out of these?
Probably the kimono. I use that one the most.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a message to Nabi Mama.
Yeah, I have so many things to say to Nabi Mama and about Nabi Mama. I think she's so talented, and everything she draws is just like the cutest thing ever. You just see it, and it kind of makes your chest like, oh, so cute. And I always look forward to seeing more of her work and watch her grow as an artist, and I'll always be following her.
You know what time it is, Ame?
What time is it?
It is time for the HOLOTALK speed round! Let's go! I have adjusted some questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Hot or cold weather?
Cold weather.
Rice or noodles?
Rice.
Denny's or IHOP?
IHOP.
Oh! Twitter or Instagram?
Twitter.
Everybody always says Twitter. Apple
Yeah.
or orange juice?
Orange juice.
Climb a mountain or run a marathon?
Climb a mountain.
PC or console?
PC.
Pineapples on pizza, yes or no?
Not if it's hot pizza. If it's
Oh.
cold pizza, it's okay.
Oh, interesting. Spicy or sweet food?
Sweet.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
And vacation in a beach paradise or in a famous metropolitan city?
Beach.
Ooh, beach, let's go. Sleep naked or with clothes?
Naked.
Ah, yeah! Favorite holiday like Halloween, Christmas, Easter, etc.
Halloween, I guess.
Walmart or Target?
Walmart, I guess.
Okay. Texting, chatting, or talking on the phone when communicating with people?
Texting.
Yeah. Giving or receiving presents?
Giving.
Walk one station or take the train?
Walk.
What's your blood type if you know it?
I don't remember if it's O. I think it might be O negative or something like that.
Oh. And what is the color of your panties?
I'm not wearing any.
Oh, no way. I don't believe it. I don't even believe it. Thank you. You passed. You passed it.
Wahoo! What grade did I get?
A plus or O minus. Let's go to the next question.
Okay.
Besides 3D in VR, you then went as far as making your own 3D studio. Is that something you always wanted to do? And what kind of content have you created with it so far?
Yes. Well, I guess it kind of also happened because I know you wanted to find a way to do your concert.
Yeah,
And
because we
it
couldn't
was-
use a Japanese studio yet.
Yeah, we had our 3D, yeah, but we didn't have access to the tech to do it. And so my brain is always running in kind of like problem solving mode. Like, how can we solve this problem? And I really like researching new tech and stuff. So I don't think I ever thought that I would go that far. Because I didn't even know that you could go that far with it. And so learning more about it. Like I did know about a lot of mocap stuff. Obviously, there's like the beginner type of VTuber stuff like Connect and regular face tracking and hand tracking and stuff like that. But yeah, learning more on how to do like bigger scale tracking was really exciting. And
I still remember like when we were still in the corona phase, there was a time where I feel like, I don't know, we kind of maybe got frustrated or like lost our patience with like, we have to wait so long to go to Japan to do our 3D debut. So
Right.
you were thinking a lot. We had like meetings and you brought up all these things, solutions how we could do a 3D debut from home potentially. And I was like, I'm really trying our best to make this work because at that point, I was still hoping to just do an early 3D debut. Like, we've been waiting so long. And, I just love how you were always trying to make things work for us. And you were so cool. Like,
Yeah.
Have your impressions of the Myth Girls changed over time?
Yeah, I think so, for sure.
How so?
Well, because when we met each other, we never got to meet in person until like after a few years of meeting. And I think that's kind of interesting because we get to know each other online first, and sometimes the way people are online versus offline is like a little bit different. But I feel like meeting each other, I don't know, it just felt natural, like how we usually are.
Yeah.
And I think a few of us are pretty low energy, so maybe it's hard for other people to tell that we're the type of people that it takes a while for us to get comfortable with others. But I think we have already reached that point and beyond where we could just hang out on a couch and just we did that. We just kind of hang out and relax and just talk about stuff, and such a relaxing energy that we can have sometimes together. And then Does that answer the question?
No, I want to hear it more specifically.
Oh, for like each person?
Yes! Start with, I don't know, Callie.
With Callie.
What did you think of her, like, at first? What kind of person did she seem to be to you?
I don't know, she seemed like really cool right off the bat because of just her music ability, and you know, I just know her as Callie, and Callie's very cute and very cool at the same time. So yeah, I guess that was my first impression of her, and you know, she's like kind of goofy a little bit.
Yeah.
And
But
I
you
think
would
that
say
really,
that is more like something you found out later on, right?
yeah, you learn how goofy she is.
I kind of wrote the
and it
same
really,
thing yesterday in my chart.
yeah. It really grows on you. I feel like she has a really endearing personality too.
Yeah, so cute. She's so funny.
Are we going debut order? So Kiara next.
Sure, okay.
Let's see. First meeting you, I feel like right away maybe you were kind of a little obsessed with Kelly more than anybody.
I mean,
so I think yeah, that also is like learning to trust each other and opening up to each other more, and not just with me, but you know, with everybody. So yeah, obviously learning that. Yeah, I like your sense of humor, which is pretty straightforward. I think it can be surprising for some people, but I like that about you. And
thank you.
let's see what else. Oh, I think you're really honest about like how you feel and stuff, which I think can be difficult to do. I don't think people realize how hard it can be to kind of show like how vulnerable, because everybody feels like that. Like we all feel like that way, but it can be really difficult, even for me especially. Like I don't feel comfortable a lot of the time to do that, but I do admire you for being able to do that and talk about a lot of stuff that can be difficult to talk about, but you handle it so well because you have a really nice way of, you know, dissecting things and talking about it.
Thank you. It's nice to hear. Well, okay, then the next, Ina?
Ina, yeah, getting to know Ina more. She's so sweet. It's like, you know, right off the bat, I feel like Ina and I are similar, where it's kind of hard to get to know people at first because we're really introverted. And getting to know her more, like she's somebody who, no matter when or what, if you ask her for something or like advice, you know, she'll try her best to always be there. And yeah, I'll ask her for advice for like some things, or if it's like I'm drawing something,
you're
or
the one
like
who's usually being asked for advice. You also go to people to ask for advice.
yeah, because Ina has a good amount of tech knowledge too. Like we both like 3D stuff, so sometimes like we would talk to each other about things like that. And yeah, I really trust her opinion a lot when it comes to, especially like art or design or 3D stuff. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. She's very technically knowledgeable indeed, but also the art. Yeah, that's her specialty. I see. What about Gubiba?
Good. I definitely got to know her. What?
I want to know your first impression.
First impression. Well, Good and I kind of, yeah, I guess it was a while ago that we met, but Good is also quiet when you first meet.
Yeah,
I think she was really quiet, but she was also, how do I say, like, she had like this childlike wonder. I mean, she still has it. She still has it for sure.
Childlike wonder? You mean like she's like in a good way? She's childish? You mean?
Yeah, like she was not really. I remember talking with her at first. She was really nervous about streaming, and she would always be like, "How do you do this? Like, how do you manage to be a streamer like you are?" And I would give her, you know, I was like, you gotta rely on the chat, you know, a little bit, and you know, give some commentary here and there, and yeah, I mean, I think she's always like that, and she's definitely opened up to me more over time too. And we gotten to know each other pretty well, so yeah, I think all of us have gotten to know each other really well, and I'm really grateful for that too.
Okay. Now you would say maybe she's not so quiet anymore, at least towards you, right? Because you said she was kind of quiet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also like that too, so I can understand where I think we both just go into kind of like our little shells sometimes, and we have to recharge. So I understand that more than anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think like it's important to be comfortable around each other. Yeah. To understand each other too. Yeah.
Agreed. Originally, I didn't plan to do these interviews as like kind of an exit interview. It just so happened to be, but I kind of like that because it feels like a nice conclusion, and I can like ask questions that I normally wouldn't ask. How was your experience so far? And I don't know, it's just a kind of different kind of interview. And thank you so much for making time for this. And thank you so much for answering everything at length in detail. And of course, thank you for, well, you know, our 4 years together. Amel, you were the best freaking colleague.
I'm glad. Thank you so much for, you know, not just today, but yeah, for setting this up for all the fans, I think.
No, it's nothing compared to what you always do when you do VR streams and all that. And I really wanted to, again, say thank you for making my first proper 3D concert possible in the first place. Like, without you, that wouldn't have happened, and that was so much work, and you suffered through it with me. Oh, and also with that, we say goodbye. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
Amanda, do you want to say like some last words and goodbyes?
Oh, yes. I hope you guys continue to watch more interesting HoloTalks that I'm sure will come down the line. And of course, like I said before, continue to support hololive-EN and everybody. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.